Hey everybody, it's Kyle. So yesterday, I got asked a question I've never been asked before. A friend of mine, we were talking about something standing out in front of my house, and he says to me, "Never been asked this before." Kind of shocked he even asked me. But he said, "Do you ever have problems, Kyle?" And I couldn't believe he asked me that question. And I said, "Yeah, of course I do. I mean, I absolutely have problems all the time. What makes you say that?" And he said, "Because you always seem to be happy. Every time I see you, you're happy. I've never seen you really upset about anything. And I kind of just figure you've kind of got an easy life, and maybe you've figured some stuff out and you're kind of coasting along with no problems." And I said, I have 6 kids, and I'm been married for 25 years, and I've got a job, and I'm just like you, right? And he said, "Yeah, but it just doesn't seem to bother you." He says, "You seem to have figured out how to be happy." And it kind of reminded me of a quote I heard a long time ago, probably 25 years ago or so. And it said, "The road to happiness is always under construction." And I thought that was a funny quote when I heard it, because nobody ever figures out how to be happy all the time. We all have problems. And I was just kind of surprised that he would somehow assume, because I'm generally happy, that I don't have problems, or nothing ever comes up that stresses me or my family, or puts me in a situation where I have to resolve things, because you and I know that happens all the time. And so we had a chance to talk about it a little bit, and I had a moment and just a thought to share with him, and I wanted to share it with you today. And I don't think he took it the wrong way, and I hope you don't either. But, in my mind, I guess at some point, I've just decided that when God wants me to grow, He gives me problems. Because when I don't have any problems, things are going smooth, I'm pretty lazy. Honestly. Things are rolling along. I'm not looking for growth. I'm not looking for ways to stretch myself or ways to stress myself. As a matter of fact, I kind of avoid them if I can. But I think when I have problems that are hard or difficult, I'm really forced to manage those and grow. And knowing that, I think, helps keep me in a happier state as I deal with those problems. I mean, I realize we all have problems. You have problems, I have problems. Everybody has problems in their life. And to assume that somebody doesn't, because maybe they're rich or famous or seem to not have any problems from the outside, doesn't mean they don't have problems. As a matter of fact, they probably have more problems than you can realize. But I think the secret, for me at least, has been, I realize there's a purpose for problems, and that purpose is to help me grow and to help me learn and to help me understand. And when things come up that are hard, and believe me, they come up a lot, when I take that approach, the approach that okay, this is a problem, God wants me to grow, I'm going to grow, and I'm going to figure this out, and I'm going to work through it. And maybe that problem lasts a day or a week or a month or 10 years or a lifetime. I don't really care. What I care about is that I take some time to try and understand what's the purpose for me. What can I learn, and what can I do, and how can I grow? And if I know that there's growth involved, because I can't avoid the problem. I can't avoid problems. Nobody can. And I know if there's a purpose for me, then I feel better about it. And I think I'm able to manage those problems more effectively. So I guess that's my point for today's message. And that's this. I believe, and I hope you do too, that problems are God's way of forcing you to grow. So I don't want to get too religious on you, but I do want you to know that's my feeling on that. And I think if you can take that perspective, the next time you have a difficulty or a problem, say, you know what, God wants me to grow. I'm going to grow. And when you face it head on and you take that approach, a lot of times you can get through it in a happier state, because you know there'll be growth. And we all want to grow. We all want to get better. And knowing we can through problems helps me to feel good about managing those problems. So hopefully that's helpful. Have a great day. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.